Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a tag and it's about lipsticks. Kat from Kitsch Snitch did her If I Could Keep Only 10 Lipsticks video recently, and I like the idea. She actually started by doing the If I Could Only Keep 10 palettes, but I don't have as many palettes, I think, that I could say. I think I have even only 12. I would need to check my makeup inventory, which I did in January. You can check the video in the card if you want to. But I wanted to challenge myself. We are all home and social distancing for this health pandemic that we're going through. And I thought, let's challenge ourselves, Alice, and pick 10 lipsticks that you could live with if they were the only ones. I didn't look at glosses, I only looked at lipsticks and liquid lipsticks, and I found 10. And I think the range of shades speaks of me. It's restrictive, like I feel a little bit squished, but I think it will capture the idea of the tag. And yeah, there's a bit of everything. Let's get started. First of all, I wanted to start with nudes. I need at least 2 nudes in these 10 because it goes by mood. As a nude, this is a nude for me, and this is what I'm wearing is Thick as Thieves by Jeffree Star. This is a medium toned nude. It's on the warmer tone, but it's not too warm, and I love it on me. This is one of the nudist lipsticks that I wear. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand because I think then we can see them all, but I think I'll do it properly when like this. And that is Thick as Thieves there. I like the formula of Jeffree Star lipsticks. They last a long time, and I find that it's very nice to have a nude like this in my collection. I feel like I need to have it. The next nude is a different color and it's more pinky, and it's from Nabla Cosmetics. It's in Stick and it's the color Elusive. Unfortunately, you'll see why afterwards, I tried to close it with the tip still up. So that is what happened today. I'm a bit sad about it, but I'll swatch it nevertheless. And this guy right here is more of a powdery stick lipstick formula. You can see it right here. It's a little bit pinker and a little bit, yeah, different than Thick as Thieves. And the fact that it's in a bullet also helps. These last quite well for being a creamy lipstick, but you can see that the finish is quite powdery. It's not a very creamy lipstick. I like this one a lot. I wear it a lot, especially when, you know, I have like more important eye looks and I still need to be like proper for work. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fool everyone that I'm not wearing makeup because I'm wearing a light nude or a nuder lipstick. That doesn't happen. Then one of the challenges of this is also thinking for the different seasons, because we're coming out of winter, and I feel like I've worn a lot of dark and very covering shades, but I do remember really liking last year in summer a more sheer formula, and for that I'm picking MAC Spice It Up. It is a luster and it is actually quite a nice warm toned yeah, I don't know, brownie red tone. I really like it on me. It fits into my, let's say, color analysis shading. I dropped the lid. And it really gives a little bit of a color to the lips without being very committed. Like, you're not committed to have a lipstick, but you have a little bit of color. I really like it. It lasts well on me, and it's one of my favorite lipsticks that I own, but I haven't worn it in the last 6 months. So it was a little bit of difficulty in remembering, let's say. Then I need, you know me, I need a terracotta shade. I need a warm, burnt something shade. For that, I chose MAC Marrakesh. This is in the matte formula, and I love MAC formulas, so that is that one right there. You can see it's a little bit deeper. It's not super bright, but on me, this looks gorgeous. And yeah, these lids are the reason why I tried to do the same with the Nabla lipstick and failed. But I really like MAC Marrakesh. You can see it gives it's a different color, it's a different shade. So it gives a little bit of the warmth that I need and the saturation that I need for my looks. I really like that one. Then we're switching out over to more spring and summer shades, and we are going with the first Coral. This guy right here is also from MAC by chance. There's 3 MAC next to each other, but this is from their Powder Kiss collection. You can see the matte looking, the soft touch bullet, and this is in the shade Stay Curious, and this is a beautiful wearable coral. I love this. It is, I don't know, corals can be difficult because if there's a bit too much white on me, they look horrible, whereas this one is a little bit deeper, a little bit more muted, but still a spring shade. I love it. I remember loving it last spring, and I'm already itching to wear it as soon as the sun comes out and we can actually call it spring, because I'm freezing. Like, I have a blanket on my lap right now because it's so cold. Not cool. Then for like bright spring, summer, tan, sun, happiness, all of that jazz, which I love, I picked Kiki Coral by Mulac Cosmetics. This is a newer lipstick to me. I wore it only a few times, but I had tried it last summer at my friend Julia's house. She owns it, and it's this, bam, very bright orangey coral that is so stunning. Last year in summer, I think I shared with you guys my struggle in finding a good bright corally orange or bright orangey red that I could wear that would not look weird on my lips because of the white content, and this one I feel like is it. I had a close second for this one, which is Trapeze by Colourpop right here, and it's similar but is a little bit brighter. Maybe I can swatch it here. It's a little bit more neon to some extent and a little bit more orange, and I felt like Kiki Coral would do the job better and be a bit more versatile for me, so that is what I chose. Then let's move into reds. You know, if you've been here for a while or just a little bit, you know that there is only one red in my life that I could not live without. I'll let you guess. And it's Fenty Uncensored. This is my second too because I lost one and I couldn't live without it. So that had to be in this roundup. Actually, that was the first lipstick that I wrote down when I started doing this roundup. And it's because for me, it's the perfect red lip. It is gorgeous. Its formula works very well for me. It lasts a super long time. Sometimes it migrates on my lip contour, but I have not found the reason for it yet. So I'm just gonna keep wearing it and adoring it. I love the formula of these guys, and yeah, this is the red for me, the one and only. Then there needs to be a dark red. The one and only red, but then there's a dark red. Because I am a deep autumn, I wanted to capture here a perfect lipstick for my season, and that is Mulac Cosmetics Dark Heart. I feel this is one of the... Oh, this one also was twisted up. Scary. This is one of the best lipsticks for me. It's a deep, warm red with a little bit of brown, and you can see actually how deep it is compared to, let's say, Fenty, but it looks so, so beautiful on. So gorgeous. I love it so much. It's a newer one for Mulac Cosmetics, and the formula is a little bit better. It's a little bit less stiff than the regular Mulac Cosmetics lipstick, so I've been loving it a lot. And in this category, you would have expected, for example, the Lisa Eldridge Velvet Jazz that I own. That is probably, maybe I can swatch it next to it. It's probably the most expensive lipstick that I own. This is what it looks like. And it is a little bit brighter and a little bit cooler than the Mulac one. But I don't feel the same love for it as I do with the Mulac one. So I spent 35 euros for an okay lipstick that if I had to get rid of all my collection and keep only 10, this wouldn't make the cut. That makes me think, doesn't it? That makes me think. We're at the last two shades, and they have to be dark ones, and there has to be a brown. I love brown lipstick, and I have a ton of them actually. And there's many different shades. I have a bit more red, a bit more deep, a bit more warm. I have many, and it was really, really hard to pick. So I picked one that is more versatile and more wearable, and that is keeping in mind my lifestyle. When I'm not working from home because there's a crazy virus making everyone sick, I go to the office, and I kind of also want to represent my company in a certain way. So I thought that a more wearable brown would be better. I don't know. I tend to work that way in my head somehow. And it's nothing that nobody tells me how I should be wearing makeup. That's just the way I want to portray myself at my work. And nonetheless, I would totally wear brown lipstick at work, but I would wear Colourpop Chocolatier, which is this guy right here. And it's a medium brown, and it has a little bit of a yellow undertone, and it looks really pretty. And it doesn't look as shocking like a MAC Antique Velvet would look like, or for example, I was swatching earlier, I'm like, ooh, maybe chocolate wasted by Dose of Colors. This is a proper dark chocolate brown. Like, this will scare your boss away. I don't know that, but I love it. I just think that if I could only keep 10, that would be the brown I would pick, just for ease of use. The final lipstick is another, it's the darkest one I think of these guys, and it is another one from Fenty. It is recent, from last holiday collection. It's Underdog, and I really wished they brought a full size out of this because I love the color, and I'm afraid of this tiny pot size and this teeny tiny applicator that it won't really last for me, and if they don't bring it back, I don't have a backup and stuff like that. But you've seen me wear it in quite a few videos this winter, and it's this guy right here. It's a perfect mix of a berry, dark red, brown, like it's a perfect dark vampy shade for me. It's not too purple, it's not cool toned. I love it. I love it. So these, you guys, are the 10 lipsticks that if I could only have 10, these would be them. I feel like I have a few nudes, a sheer lipstick that is easier to use, like I have only mascara, brow gel, and this lipstick on. It would look good. I have my terracotta. I know that I could have probably thrown in another one of these, but I didn't know what else to take out from here because I wanted 2 corally shades for summer. I wanted my red, my dark red, and my deep, brown and berry. So these are my picks for 10 lipsticks, and I'm actually quite proud of myself to actually have been able to pick only 10. It was hard, but my declutter and reducing the number of lipsticks that I have really helped. I think it just helped me be able to oversee my collection, and I pretty much know off the top of my head what I have and what lipsticks I would pick and things like that. So there's a few categories that were not put in, like the more actual berries and purples that I wear, or more terracotta, more burnt oranges, but I could only keep 10. So luckily I don't have to only keep 10, and I can keep all of my, what do I have? I recently spoke to someone and told them, I think I have 60 stick bullet lipsticks and 50 liquid lipsticks. I think that was the count the last time that I counted. So it's 110, not 10. But if I had to throw away all of the rest of my 100 lipsticks, these would be the ones that I would keep. I am very curious to hear what your 10 lipsticks would be if you could only keep 10. And you can either do this tag on YouTube or on Instagram, or just tag me, let me know. And I just love seeing this type of video. So here is mine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're curious about this makeup look, I will have it linked in the cards. It's a Get Ready With Me that I did recently, or that recently went on my channel. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!